With Magic Archer absolutely taking over Clash Royale right now, I decided to play this Miner control deck with the Evo Valkyrie and the Evo Wall Breakers as well. Has really good defense, and let's hop into some games and see how it goes. So how's it going, everybody? We are playing this very, very good Cycle deck today. It's kind of similar to Drill in a way, but of course, Miner is a little bit different. You've got your own unique ways to pull stuff away. For example, right here, I'm going to grab the King Tower activation off Rip since he played his own Miner, but yeah, nice start. Spear Goblin's going to provide some pressure as well. He's got E-Dragon and he's got Miner. Very interesting combination of cards. That makes me think probably Lava Hound, but I'm going to go for the Magic Archer. Oh, that was really bad timing on that. He does go for the E-Golem at the river. The Magic Archer, though, pierces the tower, and man, this card is... I'm having so much fun with it, guys. Honestly... easily, in my opinion, my favorite card they've released in so long. I know it's annoying, don't worry, I know it's broken, but the amount of fun that I'm having with it, honestly, I don't know, like, it's just so easy to use, and it clicks in my brain specifically really well. You can dodge spells, like, there's just cool plays. I think someone commented yesterday that even though the card is obviously going to get a nerf and it's extremely broken, it's one of those cards where you can actually semi-enjoy using it, right? Like, at least for the most part, if you are a Magic Archer person, I don't even use the Magic Archer before, like, I really don't. Very rarely. It wasn't one of the cards that I had regularly in my, rotation in my decks, but now it's just a lot of fun. So I love playing Cycle decks as well. I think that also kind of clicks with this perfectly because this deck is 3.0 average. You've got just really good defense. Evo Valkyrie, probably one of the best defensive evolutions, just cards in general in the game. And then Marcher being able to dodge spells. He might have Lightning, by the way, I think, so I got to be kind of careful. I'm pretty sure this E-Golem version is going to have Lightning because he doesn't have a big spell so far. And he hasn't fireballed, so that's why I think it's Lightning. Let me predict the ability. Oh my gosh, nice. Dude, not knowing like 100% that he had Lightning and getting that down is actually so clutch. Hopefully this Miner dies, though. I'm going to go log like this as well. Darn, that Magic Archer did unfortunately die. But, so now we know he's got the... Lightning, he's got the arrows, and he's got the Miner. So he's got a lot of counters to the Magical Archer specifically. He's not too happy with this as well, even though he's playing the Stinky Cheese, so we can't respect that. But yeah, I am just, like I said, I've had a lot of fun the last couple days. Balance changes are in the game. You're not seeing nearly as many... broken cards, like it just overall it's been so much fun to actually play Clash Royale, and I don't want to jinx it, but I'm having a good time right now, and hopefully it can continue. And I'm loving making videos for y'all. I'm gonna make part 2 tomorrow to the Ice Bow to 14k grind. Oh my gosh, this guy, we're like locked the heck in, bro. Double Lightning predict to start off this video. I mean, yesterday we had the crazy prediction to start off the vid, and he's gonna go ahead and arrows my King Tower, and that's gonna be first game, first dub right there. We found our next match here against Victor. Just gonna cycle my Spear Goblins at the bridge. I will say, out of my entire deck, the Spear Goblins are the only card I don't have maxed out, because, we got to get level 16 cards soon, guys. The level 16 is coming pretty darn quickly. I don't want to think about that right now. I'm in a good mood, okay? But I'm going to pop the ability. It doesn't really matter that you activate King too much with this deck. Like, sure, it matters a little bit with the Miner, getting taken out, but I'd rather just get the Magic Archer value on defense and, just utilize that the whole game than worry about, oh, if I activate the King Tower, then I'm going to lose, which it's not the case. That's why you can never play, like, Magic Archer Graveyard. It's too easy to activate King. I guess you could if you're really, really, really smart with your ability, but I'm not. I just want to pop it every time I can, right? So let's go ahead and grab the King Tower activation since he put his Goblin Barrel all the way in the back right there. Very interesting decision making by him, but I could pressure it right here. We're going to be pretty much going Miner safe spot a lot of this game, and then whenever he's like catching on, maybe I'll switch it up. Maybe Val can get one hit on tower, not quite, unfortunately, but that's all good. We are cooking right here. So he goes for another Princess of the Bridge. I'm going to go Miner Spear Goblins like this. Unfortunately, that is going to get caught by the Rascals too, so he's going to have just hyper bait of some kind. Pretty popular deck right now. I'm gonna go for the Magic Archer like this, but yeah, you can see he's got Dark Prince and stuff. He's got good counters to the Magic Archer. A lot of people pretty much are forced right now to play at least one really good counter to Marcher, because if you don't, you just have a hard time killing it, and you have a nightmare, really. So I actually have been facing this deck that's really, really good. I might play it. It's kind of broken, and I don't enjoy playing the Archetype, but it's so good against the meta because it just has a perfect matchup against any Marcher deck, and that is Giant Graveyard Poison. Yeah, some people have actually been using that, so pretty much it's like you just have a perfect response to the Marcher, and then you've got your 10 elixir at the bridge and then poison the Marcher, and that's just kind of GG. You get infinite damage. So I'm going to go for the Bomb Tower. He's not having the most enjoyable gaming experience so far, even though he is playing Log Bait. Why is everyone so toxic on Trophy Road, guys? I swear everybody just likes to put emotes down. I'm going to go for the... Oh, that was a good prediction on the Spear Goblins, but I can just go for the Valkyrie on top of this Princess and the Rascal right there as well. But yeah, absolutely loving it. Having a great time on Clash right now. I'm going to go for the Wall Breakers into this. I'm also going to Marcher. This is pretty darn aggressive, but like, honestly, I don't see a way he's going to stop that. He does go for the Golden Knight. I'm going to go for this Bomb Tower, and then I can block the Golden Knight's dash if I time this correctly, I think. Beautiful. Oh, perfect. Okay, that was kind of good. It could have gone a lot worse right there. Thankfully, we were able to block the dash on top of the Bomb Tower. Let's go log on the Princess because my cycle is a bit trash. And there's the Goblin Barrel. Let me time this correctly right now. Beautiful tornado. Ooh, that was clean. Okay. That was absolutely insane. I actually don't know if I've ever done a tornado like that before. It's kind of cool. But let's go for the Bomb Tower once more in the middle like this and keep defending. We have complete control of the game, absolutely playing it at my pace. And you can see the strength of this deck in general. You know, it really is just a perfect defense and then spam everything at the bridge on offense kind of deck. And that's what you get with Magic Archer, right? You've got that pressure on the tower with the Miner, the Wall Breakers, Spear Goblins, and then, of course, Magic Archer Tornado to pull anything in together. See, he's always worried about it, right? Like, he's going for these predictions in the middle. Even if he's not, you know, nice prediction there. But even if he's not like getting the prediction, like he's still spending the elixir, right? So I don't even have to worry about that. He's burning the elixir because he has to worry about that every single time. And then nice, we're just like taking the damage lead and also just the elixir lead the whole time because he's having to predict for the Marchers because he doesn't want to take damage. It's one of those cards where it can drive you insane, right? So I'm gonna go for the ability again right here. Just get the infinite value out of this card. There's really no reason to never, like, you should always go for the ability, like, 99.9% of the time, I'd say, with this card. Nice lineup right there. Unless you already have, like, a lineup on tower, of course, then, of course, maybe you don't need to. But the Goblin Barrel, I'm not even going to defend that because it's only going to be a bit of damage, and we're going to get a bunch of damage back with the Wall Breakers. Never mind, we do not, because he does go for the arrows. But what I can do is go for the log on this Rascal right here. I'm going to go for the Marcher at the bridge as well because I am toxic. Oh, man, look at this damage right here. 2, 3, 4. Now we pop the ability for the cannon card. Oh, it's so good, guys. 5, because the 200 damage that it does from across the entire bridge. I mean, you can't make this up. He's obviously having a great gaming experience with the emotes that he's doing right now. So I'm going to go for the log on top of the Rascals and then Valkyrie on the Dark Prince. And man, the deck is dominant. Wait, can we block the Golden Knight again? I'm going to actually go for the Bomb Tower like this and let it connect. Wait, what? How did that Golden Knight not connect on my tower? I'm so confused. Not going to complain, though. Also, I do really like this arena. It looks pretty clean. Miner plus Wall Breakers is going to connect on tower, and only 20 seconds left. Let's go Marcher at the bridge to finish off the game. Oh my gosh, that was utter domination. This guy absolutely hates Magic Archer. Got our next match here against El Pro. He's hitting us with the oops already, so we're going to go Wall Breakers split like this. But yeah, you can feel the absolute dominance and control. I'm actually going to go Marcher at the bridge and Valkyrie. This is super aggressive off rip, but I think with a Knight is the perfect card to do it on. He goes for the Bomb Tower and the Barbarian Barrel, so that's going to be really nice value out of our Magical Archer ability to knock everything back, or I guess push itself back, and then line up on the Bomb Tower as well. So yeah, really nice start right here, and he still has to defend the Marcher. It's just a never-ending, just aggressive spam deck right here. He's going to go for the Musketeer, so it looks like Balloon Cycle. Musketeer is going to get a few shots on the Magic Archer is going to get a few shots on the Musketeer. He might go for the Balloon right here. I don't really have the best responses in hand, so hopefully he doesn't. No, he does. Okay, so let me go log, let me go Bomb Tower, and then we need to go Spear Goblins up top to kill the Musketeer, and then Tornado for the Balloon, I think, is the method right here. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so that's fine. We get the King Tower activation in a second here. Once that pops, wait right about now, and that should be good. Hopefully no hits with the Barbarian. Oh, unfortunately, it gets one, but not the end of the world because we have King Tower activated for the rest of the match, which against Balloon Cycle, where you don't really have the greatest solid responses, King Tower is going to be an absolute lifesaver. Bomb Tower is decent against Balloon, but it's obviously not amazing, not like an Inferno or a Tesla would be, but we're just going to keep the cycle going. I'm going to go Wall Breakers opposite lane. See what he wants to do. There's the Evo Skellies. I could have pre-logged those if I was kind of locked in right there, but just going to go log on them now and just take our time. Absolutely no rush, and I can switch lanes at any point. So I'm going to go for the Miner on the left-hand side right here just to keep the chip damage up. I want to have some dual lane pressure in this matchup because if he's spamming me directly in one lane over and over and over, things could get problematic. I'm going to go for the Valk to back. He tries to predict the Musketeer. I mean, fair enough, but you guys can see, right? Everybody is already going insane because of this card. Like, you have to predict it or you're going to take so much damage, and if you predict it, they can pop the ability anyway, so it's like, what do? You can't stop it. It's unstoppable unless you pre-fireball it or something. So I'm going to go for the Magic Archer in the back. Wall Breakers on the left-hand side. There's the Snowball from the opponent. Is he back to Bomb Tower? I believe so. Yeah, nice Bomb Tower by him. But what I can do is go for the Miner plus Log, and then I can just go for the Spear Goblins to pressure on this other side. Valkyrie in front of my Magic Archer because he just uses Knight and his Barb Barrel, which is massive. I can go Tornado like this. Come on, line up the tower. That's perfect. Everything's going to die. He does have to go Evo Snow. I'm going to go for... Okay, well, that was kind of not what I wanted, but I had to use the ability right there, or I already had placed the ability right there. So that's fine. We still get a bit of chip damage, and the Magic Archer is going to force out a Barbarian Barrel from him and a Bomb Tower for the Wall Breakers. And yeah, we're in business right here. Is that the saying? I think. Let's go for the Valkyrie to predict. Wait, he doesn't even have the Evo Musketeer. I don't know why I predicted that. For some reason in my head, I thought he had Evo Musk. So I'm going to go for this. Also, Log. Can we keep that alive? No. The Marcher, yeah, is going to die, unfortunately. But it's all good. Balloon's not going to connect. It's going to get death damage. I don't know what the correct Bomb Tower placement is for the Balloon. Somebody could tell me in the comments if they want. But I'm going to go for the Miner, Wall Breakers, Spear Goblins opposite lane. And there is the pressure with the stack. You can see it. He does have to spend a bunch of Elixir. Wall Breaker connects on that Bomb Tower as well. And, oh, you know, it's so tempting to go Marcher the bridge. I'm going to do it. Why not? Maybe we can just get some good, easy chip damage. Yeah, he has to go for the Muskie and the Snowball. And now I can pop my ability. Man, that's so broken. Okay. Let's go Log like this. It's so OP, man. It's actually so OP. It got on the tower, too, for 200 more damage. I forgot about that. I always forget until the Magic Archer shoots across the entire arena that it can even do that. And then I'm like, oh, that's in the game. For who knows what reason, I could not tell you, but I was debating this the other day, or yesterday, actually. I was like, what are the odds, you know, the percentage chance that Supercell is going to nerf this card this season with an emergency nerf? I went for, like, 60%. Like, genuinely, I think it's that good that people will complain enough to the point where that Supercell is going to, like, be like, all right, whatever, we'll just slightly nerf it because it is OP, right? So that's what I'm thinking. That's why I went for the 60% chance of that happening. But there's also a decent chance they just don't change it at all, and we have the whole season of Magic Archer spam, which is going to be an interesting season to say the least. Definitely more interesting than some seasons, but I'm going to go for the Valkyrie at the bridge. We are just absolutely dominating the pressure of this game. Even though we're not winning by a bunch, we still have complete control. Nice Magic Archer lineups right there. He goes for another Balloon, so I'm going to go with the Bomb Tower like this. Magic Archer on the side, then I can go for the Spear Goblins right here, and I can also Tornado this if we do need to, which I'm going to do it just to be safe. And our Marcher is still alive, by the way. He did all that for nothing. It's going to live, and now we can just go for another offensive push. I'm going to go Log first on these Skellies, go for the Wall Breakers plus the Miner right here. Magic Archer is going to go backwards. I mean, can you genuinely, like, tell me how broken that card is? It's ridiculous. We're going to go for the Spear Goblins like this right there, and then Log on the Musketeer as well. 20 seconds, I'm going to Marcher like this to DPS. He's got a Balloon. Oh, beautiful prediction right there. I can pop the ability once more, and then go for the Bomb Tower. He cannot kill the Marcher to save his life, and I can't even blame him, dude. He doesn't have a big spell. It's an absolute just nightmare trying to defend the Magic Archer over and over. I mean, this Magic Archer is still alive. Like, what in the world are we playing? He's going to say GG, so good game to him. I felt like our deck was a little bit toxic in this game, but, you know, honestly, we're just playing a traditional cycle deck. We just added in a broken hero because Supercell decided it's time to break the game again. Okay, we are up against Maestro. He's going to go for the Furnace in the back. Furnace definitely one of the more annoying cards, so we're going to have an interesting match on our hands. Going to go for the Magic Archer. Makes me think Goblin Drill off rip, but you never really know until they place a few more cards. So Magic Archer is going to line up the Furnace. I'm going to pop my ability early here and also Log to make sure we kill the Fire Spirit. Yeah, I just don't want to take any early damage. He's got the Zappies and the Furnace. We get 200 damage of our own for free right there. I'm going to go Spears down low like this and then kind of wait to see. He has Recruits. Oh, wow. So I'm going to Valkyrie. Hopefully that Zappy will die. Then I can Bomb Tower the left-hand side as well to clean up. How is that Zappy not dying? What the heck? The Magic Archer's like just barely missing it. Finally it died, and he does get a little bit of damage on the left-hand side, but nothing too crazy. So Magic Archer's going to get one shot on tower again. I could have actually went for the second ability right there, which is a little bit absurd. I saw somebody say that heroes and champions should never have a second ability. And I kind of agreed with that. I thought, you know, there just should never be a situation where you can pop a second Golden Knight, Dash, a second Mighty Miner, Bomb, Queen, Invisible Cloak. Like, that's kind of crazy. I think once you get the value out of the card, you know, that should be it. Like, especially in Triple Elixir, champions and heroes kind of become unkillable. Okay, so he has Lightning. That's fine. I'm going to go for the Valkyrie like this as well on top of the Furnace. Lightning was really aggressive right there. He leaves himself a little bit thin on the defensive. I want to go for the Miner. There's absolutely no way he has Elixir to counter that, so we're going to take our chip damage right there. Zappy's not going to go back either, and yeah, definitely going to take the lead right here. Let's go for the Spear Goblins like this to clean up the two Zappies on the left-hand side, and then I can just go for the Wall Breakers at the bridge probably if I want to. I mean, there's not really a downside to going Wall Breakers the bridge ever, and that's why it's such an annoying play, but I'm going to go here now. He might defend that. We'll see if he does. Yeah, he does. Now he has quite literally spent 9 elixirs, so he has 1 elixir and then a few more now to support this push. So I'm not even feeling slightly threatened, especially with this card in my deck. Evo Valkyrie, one of the best defensive cards, like I said earlier, especially against recruits. I mean, dude, there's no better feeling than Evo Valk against recruits. Honestly, it's so satisfying. So Miner's getting good chip. I'm going to go for the Bomb Tower low. Toxic deck from the opponent, honestly. Furnace, Mother Witch, recruits, like, oof. I'm glad we definitely have a good matchup here. here with our Valkyrie just carrying us on defense. So Bomb Tower is going to clean up that Furnace as well. Evo Furnace is causing a lot of problems, but thankfully we have enough splash cards to where I don't have to worry about it too much in this specific deck. I'm going to go for the Valk at the bridge to tank. There's the Hero Goblins too, which still could use a nerf arguably as well. I'm going to go for the Miner like this pop, and then Magic Archer right here. I was going to pop my ability, but I did realize I didn't have it in cycle, or I guess I didn't have it ready yet. Again, so I'm going to go Spears down low just in case he uses his Goblin's ability. Okay, he ends up not doing it, which is completely fine. Kind of similar to the Marcher where the Goblins do make you predict sometimes. Let's go for the Valkyrie to tank, and then I can Bomb Tower once more in the middle like this. I have the ability if we need it. He does go for the Barbell, so we just let that die right there. That's one of the few situations where I didn't even use my ability, I guess. So I'm going to go for the Marcher like this, and then Spear Goblins to kite everything towards the middle. He does have Lightning, so that's going to get a good value. I guess he already used the Lightning earlier. I have Dementia and just remembered that. But hey, at least I remembered that he used the Lightning earlier. Most of the time I just forget and then I just give them spell value on accident. But I'm gonna go Bomb Tower, then Wall Breakers the bridge right here and just force out a Skelly King. We can Marcher. Oh, this is gonna be so much damage with this Marcher. 1 shot, 2 shots, 3 shots. Give me 4 maybe. I'm gonna go for the ability, and this is gonna be 5. Oh, that's so unbelievably broken, guys. Oh my gosh, dude, I don't even have words for what I just witnessed. That's pretty much GG's. Like, how is he gonna stop this now? Miner's chipping him out. He has to go for a Barbell on defense, and like, we're just getting infinite value out of the Marcher every single time we place it down on the map. Log on the Goblins, and we are gonna have complete and utter control of this game. I could go for the Miner, but the Magic Archer is just sitting here getting so much value. I can't reiterate how broken this is enough. I'm gonna go for this. I honestly think it might be the most broken hero they've ever released so far, and that is saying something with a lot of the mini P.E.K.K.A and all that in the game. Wow, dominance. Okay, here we go against Random Vapor. Just going to go Wall Breakers like this right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and cycle my log on this Bomber. So Bomber could be Goblin Drill, could be, I guess, like Golem maybe. There's actually not too many decks that Bomber is in now that I'm thinking about it. I thought there was a lot more, but I'm going to go for the Marcher the back. He has Executioner, so yeah, I have no idea now. Not even going to try and predict what he's got. Maybe it's an off-meta mid-ladder deck, but yeah, we're almost at 14,000 trophies already, which is kind of insane since they did just release this. I think, what, like, literally a week and a half ago or something. So I'm gonna go ahead and just let that kind of happen. I'm gonna go for the, well, I was gonna go for the Spear Goblins, but he already used his ability, so I'm gonna go for my ability instead. Then we can Spear Goblins to hopefully keep that alive. The Magic Archer, if you noticed, just shot across the entire arena and hit the other tower. Absolutely absurd, I know. So I'm gonna go Wall Breakers like this to hopefully clean up the rest of that Boss Bandit. There's no way that's gonna keep going, right? Yeah, that Bomb Tower should get one more shot on this right here. I'm gonna log to be safe. Oh no, no, no. Oh gosh, I hate that card so much. I know I messed up my timing, but man, that card is so dumb. I thought the Bomb Tower was going to hit it, then I panicked, logged, and just, yeah, just not good all around. Definitely the worst mistake I've made this video for sure. I'm going to go Miner. Honestly, it's fine. Our defense is going to be good enough this entire match that I'm super confident. Oh, wait, King Tower activation is calling my name right here. Let's go for the Valk. All the way in the back corner, kind of like bait him to thinking that I'm not going to Tornado, if you will, and then I can just go for the Tornado to get the King Tower activation. That was kind of a cool play. All right, nice. So we're back. King Tower is going to be super helpful, especially against the Ram Rider and the Boss Bandit, as you would have seen in that last interaction right there. Let's go ahead and just drop our Marcher. Again, this Boss Bandit could cause lots of issues. I'm going to go Spear Goblins down low to hopefully just make sure this doesn't ruin my day. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. The Marcher is going to get hit by the Executioner. Completely okay. It's going to survive as well, and then I could just maybe even go for the Miner in the back to force out some more elixir. He does go for the Bomber. Hopefully that Miner can catch the Bomber. It does not, but it still gets a few shots on tower. That's all we really needed, and I can just go for the log on top of this Bomber, and we're fully pretty much even on damage again right here. I keep forgetting that level 16 log does more damage. I'm going to get greedy and get a Magic Archer shot on that one singular Bomber. Pretty aggressive, but, you know, I think it's fine. That should hit the tower as well, the Marcher. Yep. Oh, it's going to, I think. There we go. Beautiful. So we get 200 damage again, literally every single time. Let's go Miner on top of this Executioner to make sure it hopefully dies. Yes, beautiful. Okay, nice. So we killed his hardest card to kill besides Boss Bandit, which is the Executioner. I'm going to go for the Wall Breakers at the bridge to pressure. Just force him to spend either a bunch of elixir. Oh, wow, Vines. Dude, you can see the Vines nerf, by the way, guys. It takes so long to drop now, and I'm so happy about that because instant Vines is kind of garbage. I think we could all agree that it was a little broken, and that Magic Archer, speaking of broken, did y'all just see that? It just got another hit on the tower. Like, it's just impossible to stop this card, and with cycle decks, you're just going to continuously have a Marcher on the map pretty much 70-80% of the match, and it's crazy, but it's so OP. Like, there's no way that this card doesn't get emergency nerfed, right? You guys are witnessing it, and I'm not even the best Magic Archer player at all. Like I said, have never really played Magic Archer until this season, and look how many just annoying plays I already know, right? So imagine somebody that plays Marcher all the time. I'm going to go for the Valkyrie like this. It's just going to be a toxic deck. I mean, we get a couple hundred damage right there. I think like about 100. Let's go Wall Breakers to keep this Magic Archer alive right here, and then I can just go for the log. Oh my gosh, no, I'm so bad at timing the spells on the Boss Bandit. It's always moving funkily. Is that a word, funkily? Probably not, right? Anyways, I'm gonna go for the Valkyrie on top of this Executioner, and then I think we might as well just go for the Wall Breakers behind. Actually, let me wait. I'm gonna go for the Marcher when he plays something, and then Tornado. Okay, I lied. I'm gonna go Marcher low. I thought he was gonna Boss Bandit. That's what I was waiting for, but it did not happen. And now he's probably gonna go for the Boss Bandit on top of this Magic Archer. So I'm gonna go for the Miner Wall Breakers to pressure, just in case he does. He's most likely going to Vines this. Evo Snowball comes down. Oh, dang it. I couldn't get my spears down to keep that Marcher alive. That's a bit of a mistake. We can go Valkyrie. I misclicked that too. All right, a lot of mistakes this game. I don't want you guys to judge me. I'm playing bad this match. But honestly, we have plenty of, like I said, just plenty of defense that it doesn't matter if I make a bunch of mistakes, I think. Bomb Tower is going to clean up that Xe and the Ram Rider too, and that's going to be really good value out of our Marcher. Once again, I mean, how many times have I said that this video? Probably like 50, because it just keeps happening, and there's no downside to this card. It is so good. Let's go for the Miner. Let's go for, oh, wow, the Valkyrie like this, Magic Archer down low, and I can go for the log as well to clip everything, and then Spear Goblins to tank. Honestly, that was a little bit scary, but I think Bomb Tower on 0 is going to get down just in the perfect amount of time that I can Wall Breakers, and we are going to absolutely, like, this is a dominant game. There's absolutely nothing he can do. He's going to probably predict a Magic Archer at the bridge, so I'm going to go for the Miner in the back instead, and then I'm going to wait a second, go for the Marcher now. Can I get the Tornado off this? I'm going to go here, and then, oh wow, that was not what I wanted to do at all. I'm not going to lie, messed up my sequencing, but it's all good, doesn't matter. Like I said, mistakes don't even matter when you have a deck that is this good on defense, and we are going to secure the victory. Tornado this back into the Bomb Tower to make sure everything dies. Beautiful defense, and we are going to secure the win. Nice. Hope you guys enjoyed. You can see how broken the Marcher is overall, and of course, as always, make sure you leave a like and sub if you're new, and enjoy the Butch clip. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Peace.